He will not die. Sometimes you gotta spend money, like, on quality. You have to sometimes. I was like, actually, this is a little story I can tell before I leave. This is 6-7 years ago or so, and, you know, rent's coming up in like a week or two. No, it's coming up in like a week. I had nothing in my bank account. Like, I was depressed. I wasn't working much. I was just broke. I was eating just the shittiest Chinese, like, lo mein every day. And I called a friend of mine who's very independently successful, and he's also just a great guy, very different type of dude. Probably the most red-pilled guy I've ever met. Like, for real. I mean, the guy's living the life. I mean, you know, he's on it. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, dude, I have like, just want to hear what your thoughts are, man. I have like $300 in my account. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I know I can get a job. That's gonna take too long. And he goes, go to a jewelry store that sells gold, like that sells anything,
gold and silver,
anything over 18 carats. And he said, buy the best thing you can buy for whatever money you have in your bank account. So he says, if you have $500, get a $450 gold ring. I was like, dude, are you fucking crazy? He's like, well, you called me, you want my advice, I'm telling you, just listen to me. I'm a master at this shit. Go to a store and buy like like a 22 karat gold ring or chain, whatever you got. Get the best quality. Get something that when you look at, it's gonna make you feel like a boss. So I took his advice. I mean, I didn't know what else to do. So I went to the jewelry store. I found a ring that cost, I think it was like $400, and then with tax it was like $430. I walked out like, what the fuck am I doing, man? I have less than $100 in the bank account. I just bought some bling. I hate jewelry. I've never worn jewelry in my life. I put on the gold, and I'm looking at it, and I'm starting to really like it. My purchase. I'm like, man, this thing looks really cool. It had these like little cuts in it,
that's how it goes.
And I was like, man, this thing is actually really awesome, and I like the way it feels. I like the way it shines. Within an hour, I got a phone call, and I got offered the highest paying job of my fucking life. Like, you're talking about $8,000 a month or so. Everything, all expenses paid. It was working for a really legit. I don't want to give too much information. Yeah. Literally within an hour and a half, I get a call, and
felt great.
Dude, that was it. I was set up for the next 2-3 years, and
oh man, those guys got a busted.
And he was right, man. He was right.
Story?
The moral of that story is gold has a shit ton of power. And I think there's multiple reasons why they took us off the gold standard, but gold itself has some power, and gold attracts gold. And gold has been the most precious.
Violence breeds violence, kindness evokes kindness.
Kindness evokes kindness. So I don't know. I think just on an esoteric level, it's something about when you work and you purchase quality and you treat yourself correctly and you treat yourself like a king, that all that comes back to you.
Wait a minute. My God, you're a manlet.
Really?
Yeah, you're more of a manlet than I am, and I'm like a turbo manlet.
What do you mean?
You're shorter than I am.
Oh, so is that what manlet means? It's like a short...
You don't... What the hell do you think manlet means? You were the one that was going on about a snow manlet earlier.
No, but I didn't realize that that's what it meant. No, honestly, I thought manlet... No, okay. It's okay. Listen. All right. I thought manlet just meant somebody who acts tough, but who isn't tough. Like somebody who thinks they're a tough guy.
You're a big guy.
Alright. Okay. Sorry, I don't know it all, guys. I know what I know. And I know a little bit.
Oh, wow. It's fucking cold out here. I have you all to myself now. You little bitches. Till somebody comes along, some other attention whore. So yeah, I'm an attention whore. I love it when you look at my face. Look at my fucking face. You guys want to say something into the camera?
We do, yeah.
Huh?
You want to say something?
Okay, we got some new people here. You guys know about what's going on here?
A little bit.
I mean,
Is there anything you can tell us?
Do you want like the fake?
Whatever you want to give.
Do you want like the fake philosophical version, or do you want like the cynical, skeptical, real version?
Both of them.
Which one is realer to you?
The skeptical one, because I'm a skeptic and a cynic.
Let's hear it.
There's a camera here, and people want people to look at them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
So
what are
it's
you?
about people who want attention.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
Make no mistake. Huh? What?
So wait, are you one of these people?
I'm in front of the camera, so
So you do the math.
I'm not gonna bullshit myself.
Okay, well at least you're honest.
But if you want the real reason,
Yeah.
it's because our country is. It's hard for me to say it with a straight face. Our country's in turmoil right now, and we need to have open dialogue, and so we can maybe compromise and come to a yes. That's why we're here.
But you don't buy any of that.
Maybe to a certain extent, but not really. Like, the reason for things it's always multiple reasons, but there's usually one that's like the strongest reason.
Yeah.
So for me, the strongest reason is because, like I said earlier, people just want to be seen.
Gotcha.
But the other stuff, I guess, kind of counts too.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's really that But someone would probably argue, but this is the best way to get the message out because at any given time there's like hundreds of people watching. But I don't know. I just come here to just try to be somewhat entertaining,
Yeah.
moderately entertaining at least.
You want to say something?
Yeah.
But you know how the internet is. There's a lot of fucking shit talkers. Fuck you. So
Understand. So what are you saying to the camera? What are you saying?
No, like whenever I talk mean to the camera, it's
Yeah.
to all the people saying negative shit about me on the internet.
Everyone else
What
are
would
cool.
you say? Are you here often? Do you come here often or?
Yeah, but I'm not always in front of the camera.
Yeah.
No, yeah, just sometimes.
And
People get really possessive of the camera.
like people here? You mean a lot of people come here
Yeah.
just to talk?
Yeah.
So today, there's no one.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you
there was people earlier, but they all
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was they saying? Like, what's?
I mean, you can watch it. Do you know the website?
No,
Yeah.
I don't have Wi-Fi
But
here. actually.
you had it open earlier though.
Yeah, but
It's
I need
called-
Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi.
It's called hewillnotdivide.us.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was us.
Well, it's sort of a play on words.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Some real smart people making this stuff up, huh?
Yeah.
Are we the smart friends?
We can stand on either side of the camera.
Put your hood down so we know it's you.
He will not divide us. Peace and love, understanding. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Elvis Costello said. Thank you to the people who started this project. I think it's an awesome idea. You will not divide us. Woo! Together we're stronger.
I wonder if
Wow. So yeah, let me play a little music while I'm here before I go. Shout out to Ethan and Hila.
I feel lonely right now. I feel is it on? Is it good? I feel I got a lot to say. You know, I came all the way from Jersey. I'm actually from Brooklyn, but I came all the way from Jersey, you know, to talk about this, you know. Just talk about like the state of life, you know what I mean? Just the state of like politics and everything, you know what I mean? It's so crazy, you know? Like, I'm sorry, this is gonna be a bit deep. I apologize for this, but I remember back then when times were easier, you know, when you'd when you'd look back, right, and you're like it was just it's difficult because the state of of everything is just so different. It's so drastic, you know. It's like it's reassuring that it's progressive, but it's also unassuring that it's regressive. You know what I mean? And it's just I can't stress. It's so difficult to understand what's going on. I mean, yeah, I know this is extremely convoluted, but it's just difficult, you know, like just the state of life and the politics, and so why does things have to be so complicated? Excuse me, Avril Lavigne, I apologize, but still, why does life have to be the way that it is? Why like you know what I mean? Like, why does life have to be so, why? You know, like for example, the whole Trump election, right? A lot of people were like, don't vote for Trump. He's like this, he's like that, he's a bigot, he's a but it's like, but what? Why? Like, why shouldn't I vote for him? You know what I mean? Like, why do I have to listen to hearsay when I can just do my research and see what they're saying? You know what I mean? It's like, it's very, it's there's like so many things going through my mind right now that's like that I want to like just state things on. You know what I mean? Like, state the current political status of everything, or state the livelihood of everything. You know what I mean? It's like I know it's extremely incoherent, but when you have so many thoughts going through your head, and it's literally just telling you, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, it's difficult to explain or elaborate. So let me come back. Let me come back a little bit more correct. All right. Let's obviously talk about politics. All right. So the whole Trump situation, I feel like with Trump, I want to give him a chance, like I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, I mean, I know he did the whole travel ban thing and the Muslim ban thing, but people don't understand, man. Obama, he did that. He already put that travel ban on, man. He did it already. He totally did it already. Like, I remember actually when I was coming from Sweden, and there's some Iranians that wanted to go into the U.S., right? And they stopped them. This is before Trump or anything. They stopped them, right? And they had to do a search. They checked them. They did so many things to those Iranians. I was there. I saw their passports and everything. They totally searched them. They totally searched them and didn't make them go on because of that travel ban. Now, you see, the thing is with Obama has this thing where he's extremely quiet about how he deals with things. A lot of people know this. He's super quiet. Like, he's one of the most quiet politicians. Like, he's the kind of guy who will smile in your face. He'll smile in your face, like, hey, how you doing? Hey, and then just do something right behind your back. You know what I mean? That's what I gathered from him. And to be honest, I'm gonna be frank. When people were celebrating that Obama, he was president and everything, that was great. That was totally fine or whatever, right? But I wasn't really, I don't know, I didn't really care. You know what I mean? He didn't. I have this thing where I can sense who's genuine and who's ingenuine, and Obama didn't really have a very genuine aura about him. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of the few who maybe sees things a bit differently. I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, I feel like the whole Obama situation was just it was good, great for minorities, yay. But I don't know. I just don't think that it was just. I just think it was ingenuine, in my personal opinion. Yeah. But anyway, so what I'm saying is that give Trump a chance. I'm not a supporter per se. I'm not anti. I'm just the kind of guy who gives people chances, and you should give him a chance too. I mean, the media is something else, but give him a chance, man. Let the guy do his thing. If he fucks up royally, then there you go. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. And that's my thought on it. I'm just talking as a citizen. I'm just stating my piece. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just a photographer, just a freelance photographer making it in New York, and yeah. Oh, and also, if you guys have Instagram or Twitter, follow me on there. It's Shiny Lee, and you can follow my work there. And I also have a radio show. Obviously, that's why I'm very talkative or whatever. But yeah, Shiny Lee is where you can find me. I think I have a card, but it's dark, and I'm not sure if the light could really protrude. But yeah, that's me, and that's my piece. I know it's snowing like shit. It's crazy. I'm the only guy here. It's bad. But yeah, Shiny Lee. That's all I have to say. Anyway, I got a video shoot that I gotta do, and a photo shoot, and I got a lot of shit to do. But yeah, just need to talk my piece. Shiny Lee. I have 100,000 followers on Twitter. Give Trump a chance, man. Give the man a chance. I mean, just let the guy do his thing. If he fucks up royally, like I said, then obviously. But he seems genuine, man. I mean, he honestly, it looks like he really wants to just make this country a better place, man. But I don't know. Again, not anti-Trump, not pro-Trump. I'm just a guy who's just saying, give him a chance. All because your favorite celebrities are saying to to not support him doesn't mean you should. That's like the blind leading the blind. Like, they don't know anything. I'm not sure if they're well aware of their political pieces or whatever. But again, just give them a chance. Peace.
Okay, so somebody says that we don't even know what fascism is. I guess that means people who are against fascism and denying the right to enact their violence on us. I wanted to read from George Orwell and his piece called "What is Fascism?" It's the last few paragraphs. He says, "It will be seen that, as used, the word fascism is almost entirely meaningless. In conversation, of course, it is used even more wildly than in print. I have heard it applied to farmers, shopkeepers, social credit, corporal punishment, fox hunting, bullfighting, the 1922 committee, the 1941 committee, Kipling, Gandhi, Chiang Kai-shek, homosexuality, Priestley's broadcast, youth hostels, astrology, women, dogs, and I don't know what else. Yet, underneath all this mess, there does lie a kind of buried meaning. To begin with, it is clear that there are very great differences, some of them easy to point out and not easy to explain away, between the regimes called fascist and those called democratic. Secondly, if fascist means in sympathy with Hitler, some of the accusations I have listed above are obviously very much more justified than others. Thirdly, even the people who recklessly fling the word fascist in every direction attach at any rate an emotional significance to it. By fascism they mean, roughly speaking, something cruel, unscrupulous, arrogant, obscurantist, anti-liberal, and anti-working class, except for the relatively small number of fascist sympathizers. Almost any English person would accept bully as a synonym for fascist. That is about as near as the definition as this much abused word has come. But fascism is also a political and economic system. Why then cannot we have a clear and generally accepted definition of it? Alas, we shall not get one, not yet anyway. To say why would take too long, but basically it is because it is impossible to define fascism satisfactorily without making admissions which neither the fascists themselves nor the conservatives nor socialists of any color are willing to make. All one can do for the moment is to use the word with a certain amount of circumspection and not, as is usually done, degrade it to the level of a smear word. So I think that about does it from 1944, and I think we have a clearer picture of what the word means. And it certainly doesn't mean anti-fascists or fascists. And I'd say a bully is about the right word, right definition for it at this moment in our country. Trump and his antics, his screaming, his so sad, political. He sounds like a 13-year-old I was saying earlier.
No, sí, se escucha. Sí, se escucha, pero yo no los escucho a ustedes. Por eso tengo el teléfono conectado.
He will not divide us. 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 I've never seen this country so broken before. I've never seen a president with so much opposition. It's gotta be for a reason. I can only hope that the next 4 years will be for the better of this country and for the world. And that this is all not for nothing. There's too much hate going on in the whole world for us to be divided. Honestly, it should not be at home. All I gotta say is God bless. And wherever this country's headed, I hope for the best. Maybe we all just need to just sit down and listen to each other more. Maybe we just need to share ideas. Maybe we need to put pride aside or agendas. All I know is that I'm a father, and I would like to see this country go in a place where I'll be proud to see him strive and live and actually live the American dream, not just speak it. That's all I can say. God bless us all. God bless America.